Hello, Tom from Every Step Calculus, everystepphysics.com. Physics problem, as you can read it, this person sends this into Yahoo for an answer, and I thought I'd answered it for him. Space traveler weighs 610 newtons on Earth. What'll it weigh in another planet? Well, let's do it. Physics to get to my main menu. I'm going to scroll down here to, I'm holding the cursor down so it goes by itself. It'll go down all alphabetical to the P section, which is planets. It's part of kind of getting my problems and learning a little bit about them. In other words, if you see planet here, you're going to see planets in here for the menu, and that's what you would go to. And we're going to scroll down here now to a person's weight, because that's what they're asking for, and there's a couple of them. In other words, one, what's the weight of a person at a certain altitude, and then what's the weight of a person on another planet. So we're going to choose number 2 here. You can scroll down or actually press the number 2 on your keypad, and we're going to enter the weight of the person. Just enter the number, not the the SI units on the end of it. In other words, this is newtons, 610 newtons. You don't need to add newtons, just the number. We have to press alpha first on my programs to put these in the entry lines here. Alpha 610. I always show you what you've entered so you can change in case you made a mistake. I say it's okay. And the mass of the Earth is 5.97 E24. You're supposed to memorize this, know this by heart, along with 100 other formulas in physics, as if that's easy. So a person with a photographic memory would have a much better time at physics than you or me. Excuse me. So anyways, you write that on your paper, and then we're going to put the multiplier in here in this problem. So and it's 2 times the mass, so alpha 2. Say it's okay. The radius of the Earth is 6.37 e to the 6. You're supposed to memorize that, know that, pretty easy. Okay, that'd be pretty easy, but the 100 other formulas are not easy, especially when they use algebra to switch everything around. Every character in there is switched out to see if you can find this, find that. So anyways, you write that on your paper, and the multiplier is alpha 3. Alpha 3. Say it's okay. The gravitational constant, you're supposed to know that by heart too, 6.67. This is Newton's invention. He's credited with that, actually. And so then we get the, I give you the formula, Gm over r squared, and we enter the variables given. Here's the gravitational constant. Here's the 3 times the mass of the Earth. And here's 2 times the mass of the Earth and 3 times the mass of the radius. And then we do those computations. We come up with the planet's acceleration. Force of gravity is 2.1808 meters per second squared. But now we need the ratio of that, so we're going to give the ratio of the acceleration of that planet to the Earth's acceleration, and that's 2.18 compared to 9.81 meters per second squared, right? So this is 0.222 is the answer, and so the person's weight at the planet would be 610 times 0.222, you want 35.6 units, and you'd put down newtons on this because the original problem was the space traveler weighed 610 newtons, okay? So then go back to the main menu, and you can get all the rest of this stuff you might need for your test. Angle and radians, angular acceleration, angular momentum, whatever. Over 130 menu items here. So go to my site. It's only $30, and you get 370 or more programs in your calculator to do all these problems step by step. And what's $30 compared to passing physics, And probably the most valuable thing you could put in your calculator. Once you load these in here, you're not going to sell the calculator, you're going to keep it forever, because if your partners or marriage partners or whatever, sisters, brothers, grandchildren need help with physics, you always have it here. And notice you can take your physics books and throw it in the garbage. That's worthless. And also the study material from your professor, who tries to teach the theory of physics but then teaches on mechanics and algebra in his tests, okay? So anyways, go to my site, buy my programs, and pass physics. Hey, have a good one.